Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy JB. We are here live for the season finale of Sports Talking with JB. With my podcast partner, DJ Seaway. Welcome in, my brother. How you doing, bro?
Man, everything is everything, man. Feeling great, man. Feeling great.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
What's up, MP?
If you see you change the picture, I like it.
Yes, sir. She in here early. Where y'all at? Y'all late. Hey, man. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what to do, man. This is the season finale of season 5 of Sports Talking with JB. As you guys know, if you've been following us for a while, we start at the beginning of college football season and we end after the Super Bowl. So this is the normal. It will still be content on the channel. We will still be posting videos. We will still be doing specials throughout the year. But the weekly show, the nightcap show, this is the season finale for the nightcap show. But just still stay locked in with us because we already planning some specials as we speak. What's going on? Bama Girl 205 in the chat.
What's going on?
Yeah, man. So y'all come on in here. I know a lot of people probably watching the Alabama basketball game right now. I understand that. But y'all bring y'all ass on in here, man. This season finale. We in a good mood tonight. You know why, Seaway? You know why we in a good mood? Chat.
Why?
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's why we're in a good mood. That's why. Super Bowl champions. Hey, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Right.
They did the thing. Belt to ass.
Yeah.
Belt to ass. Yeah. That's what happened.
And they did that. And I know a lot of times they like Nelly said, two is not a winner. But man, shouts out to the Kansas City Chiefs. You know, they almost had an opportunity to make history. Still an awesome dynasty that Mahomes and team has put together, man. You know, shouts out to them, man. You know, they had a awesome season, an awesome ride. Hey, but it came to an end on Sunday night.
Yes, it did.
What's happening, Kim?
What's up with you, Kimberly, in the chat? There go Cat. What's up, Cat?
What's going on?
Hey, roll tide. Hey,
roll
you already know. Roll Eagles tonight. Roll Eagles tonight.
Yeah.
For them too. There you go. There go Alabama. There they go right there, man. They're going all Alabama players right there. That's Philadelphia Eagles, man. Shouts out to them guys, man. Great win on Sunday night. Great win, man.
Yep. I mean, it was annihilation. That was annihilation. Man. And I enjoyed every bit of it.
Mm-hmm. That was the definition of belt to ass. Definition. I think I got a little delay on my end for some reason. Hopefully it'll fix. We got a little rain down here in the Gump tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we thank y'all for joining us, man, each and every Tuesday night like y'all been doing for this nightcap version. A lot of y'all been on the East Coast staying up late with us. We really appreciate that. But like I said, this is just the end of the season. We got a lot of content to get to throughout. Cat said excited for all those guys. Smitty got to do it at home. Yep. I forgot Smitty is from Louisiana.
Hey, and you know the interesting thing about it by Smitty's story, that is the same field he lost the high school championship on his senior year. It was like a 40-36, something like that. And he came back and won the national championship. I mean, won the Super Bowl on the field that he lost the high school championship. Hey, that's what you call revenge best serve right there.
Yep. She said, does that throw from Jalen Hurts, Devontae remind y'all? And, hey, yeah, it remind me of that tour to Devontae a little bit, except we already knew the game was over. But that was the icing on the cake.
That was the icing on the cake. Hey, and it also reminds me of that pass. It was a little slant, though. But you remember that icing on the cake touchdown that Jalen threw to Devontae to beat Mississippi State with all them
I remember that.
Cowbells.
I remember that. Yep, I sure do. Yep. So I mean, really proud of them boys in the night, man. We gonna basically talk about the legacy of Jalen Hurts. That he's been 4 years, been in the league now. Patrick Mahomes building a legacy, but his legacy took a little hit too.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, before we do all that, C-Way, give me your biggest takeaway from the Super Bowl, man. What's your biggest takeaway from the Super Bowl?
My biggest takeaway, man, is how that defensive line annihilated Kansas City offensive line. Yes. I mean, when you see them boys, man, pushing those 350-pound guys back with one hand and just throwing them like that, and Mahomes didn't even have a chance to even make a play. By the time he took 3 steps back, he had a lineman in his face.
How about that?
Oh, I love it.
How about that?
I like that. Hey, and they got to him so fast that they couldn't even throw up one of those Patrick Mahomes flags on them.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell. I got another photo. Let me find it real quick. Now, this should have definitely been a flag.
Yeah,
they missed that one. I mean, that's the flag all day long.
Oh yeah, that's hands to the face all day long.
All day long. But
that should have been called.
Yeah, that should have been called. Yeah, Cat, the lack of roughing the passer call. Yeah. Because, hey, let's be honest. When the game first started, they started calling ticket tack stuff. They had a couple questionable calls early on in the first drive. That offensive pass on both sides. The offensive pass interference, and then it was I think it was a hands to the face when he was just going up. He jumped. So of course you're gonna hit him because you jumping for the ball. But they called those 2 flags. After that, they kind of settled down and let them play a little bit. And I understand. Okay, we're gonna get it right. We know y'all complaining about some of these flags, so we gonna go and get it right.
Yeah.
So that AJ, it either way, MP, but you don't necessarily see an offensive PI call like that.
No,
not like that. When you was really just trying to get separation. Both of them had their arm extended. He just so happened to hit him in the face mask. But look at the DB. He about 5'10", AJ like 6'3", 6'4". He wasn't gonna just do nothing to stop him from catching that ball.
No, and then he fell after the ball was caught when it was that flop.
Yes, that was through that when he fell. That's when they threw the flag.
Yep. And so,
what's up, Tanya? Correct. Yeah, we talking about Philly.
Yeah, and this is one of the first times, man, I've seen Kansas City body language. Them players just looked like they were just defeated the whole game. Chris Jones, Christian Jones, he was trying to motivate the players. He was trying to put some fire up in them. They were trying to talk. Hey, but he was defeated.
This was like, I think mid-third, maybe early fourth quarter. Yeah. Listen, man, when you on your knees like that on national TV in the Super, he bent over for the belt.
Yep.
He bent over for the belt.
Hey, if you see this picture right there, that should show you that, man, folks need to, that game was not rigged. That's pain.
That's emotion.
That's emotion. Mm-hmm. That is pain. And so, man, I just say, man, that Kansas City was just dominated, man, the whole game, man, on both sides of the ball. So what's your biggest, you got mine. So what's your biggest takeaway, what you saw?
Oh, man, you really took mine. I know we was talking the defensive line, but before I tell you mine, C-Way, in chat, they did not blitz one time.
Not one time.
And that was all defensive line.
And that's what you call, that's the benefit of when you get SEC players. You get players that's been in the trenches, that are strong, physical. And once again, I don't care what, and I don't said it before, and I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. It's hard to get away from, you get a big lineman that big that's able to run a 4.5 and a 4.6 40. I'm just gonna say that fast. It's hard to stop that. And they firing off the ball. And they was right in the right place in New Orleans. They had Kansas City backing that thing up.
Yes.
And
Yes.
and the DBs, man, I got shout out to the DBs, man. They could not even let Travis they could not get open. The only one that got open really was Worthy, because he's the fastest man in the NFL. So
Yeah.
they wasn't nothing they could do about them two plays. But
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
that
And my
defense, man.
takeaway, see, right, this is my takeaway. This is gonna lead to my takeaway. Of course, we talking about the defense, how well they played. We're gonna get Jalen Hurts his flowers in a minute.
Yeah.
But Patrick Mahomes, man, Travis Kelce. Yeah, what happened? The connection wasn't there. The Mahomes Kelce connection, which they have shown up in big games in the past, right?
Right.
Kelce was nowhere to be found. Now I kind of figured, okay, they're gonna rough Kelce up a little bit because he's a big guy. He's a physical specimen, so you got to rough him up. But you would think he would catch 6-7 passes, get him a touchdown, or make some big plays. He only caught like 2 damn passes, and he was not effective at all. Seaway.
Yeah, and he was on the product targeted about 4 times, if that.
They had some for him. Now, that's what I'm saying. When you only rushing 4 on the D line, you can do everything else in the back end. That means you got 7 back in coverage. You rushing 4, you got 7 in coverage. No exotic blitzes, none of that crazy. Hey, we just gonna send. We gonna all 4 is better than y'all 5. That's what happened. That's what happened. Seaway.
Yes.
Now, but I was expecting more from Kelce and Mahomes because they played with each other for so long. Hopkins, man, I hate to say it, bro. It might be time.
Yeah.
It might be time for old Newton, man. It might be time for him. He said he not gonna retire, but boy, did he not look like himself.
He did not look like himself, and especially on the big stage.
No,
and I say,
wide open, bro. That was a big play, Seaway, that he missed. He was wide open.
And he fell.
That was a big play.
Yes. Hey, man, I texted to you. I'm going to tell the chat what I text you. Man, that man fell on that pass. That man fell down like George Foreman did when he got hit by Ali. That's how he looked it like.
He tripped over his own feet.
He tripped, yeah. And so, back to that defensive line, and that is a defensive coordinator's dream come true. When you can get pressure, that type of pressure on a quarterback without having to send no blitz packages, man, you can dial up and be creative and cause chaos in that secondary, in the zone. You can do zone, you can do man, and you can have everybody staying back. You can dial up so many packages without wasting a man, without having a man to come blitz out of the secondary or even the linebackers. And so when you got that type of pressure from your defensive line, man, it makes your defensive coordinator job so much easier.
And Seaway, also, you got to give credit to Howie Roseman and the Philly, the staff, how they drafted, how they've been drafting over the past 4 or 5 years. They have drafted very well. They have signed free agents. They have built this team to win. And not to just win like on no fluke championship. This team is built for the next 3-4 years. This is a dynasty brewing. Now, it's hard to get back, as we know. The Chiefs, they 3 times in a row. You win 2, you lose this last one. But I don't want to say the Chiefs dynasty over. I kind of want to pump my brakes on the Eagles dynasty because they got a lot of free agents to sign, but they have drafted well. That means when you draft well, and the Cowboys had this issue too, Seaway. When you draft so good, all these guys come up for new contracts at the same time. And you can't pay everybody at the same time. So you're going to have some issues. They may lose a couple guys, but that's when you got to get back in your bag and draft another guy to replace them. All those young guys have played well. Them white boys, the exciting whites, they call each other. Blankenship and Cooper DeJean caught that pick 6. Oh my goodness! Hey, you got to lock them in.
Yeah,
you got to lock them in. That back end, the back end played well. The front end and the back end. Now your linebackers, they did okay, but your front and your back end solid all the way around, and they got to keep it together. Now the Chiefs, in my opinion, Seaway, you got some guys on that team The O-line wasn't very good.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't very good. They got some guys that they might need to look at upgrading on that O-line. And your receivers. You got a number one. Worthy has shown that he's a number one guy.
Right.
That performance in the Super Bowl, I don't got the numbers with me, but I know it was over 150 and 2 touchdowns. He broke a rookie record. Xavier Worthy is that dude. Him in Hollywood, I would keep. But Hopkins, Juju, y'all ain't doing nothing for me.
It's time to, I think it's time, me personally, man, I think it's time for them to move on from those two and they're gonna need to get some more young guys, some young skill guys. You know,
yes,
I think they're gonna have to get some faster guys. Not saying that Juju and Hopkins are washed up, because I don't believe so. Juju more so than Hopkins, but I think they gotta go to another team that does not require them to be as effective like the Kansas City Chiefs needed them. You know, once again, speed caught up with them. You know, they don't because especially for Juju was one of those speed receivers. He don't have that speed anymore. He depended on speed alone. Hopkins has lost a couple of steps. So I think they have to go to a better situation that requires them not to be those speed guys that they need. And offensive line, Kansas City going to have to get some more offensive linemen. I think it's time for them to go a little bit younger or get somebody good out of the free agency.
They have to. This is a big offseason for the Chiefs, man, because you got a lot of guys coming up that you're going to have to reevaluate some things. Yep, 157, 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Right there. Now,
that's a great game.
That's a great game. But they're going to have to evaluate some things if they're going to make another run, because you got teams in the AFC that's going to get better. You know, I mean, the Ravens are right there. The Bills are right there. Burrow's going to get – the Bengals are going to get better. You got other teams that's coming. So they're going to have to do some things because Mahomes is in his prime.
Yeah. And I think also Kansas City might have to look for – you're going to have to look for a tight end for – another tight end soon. We don't know what Kelsey's gonna do. We don't know how much he has left in the tank. Right. You know, you might that's another safety net, because that's a big part of Patrick Mahomes' game. Is a good tight end, and so they have a lot of evaluating to do for this. You know, for this team. And Kansas City got away with a lot of games that they should have actually lost this year.
We said that was going to come back to bite them. See, I thought they would lose one of those close games. I had no idea they would get ragdolled like they did on Sunday. I had no idea. We thought it would be close.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be very close. Yep. But hey, it surprised me. But I enjoyed it.
Hey, this halftime show more exciting than the game.
It sure. Oh yes. Don't let me get started on that. I don't watch that halftime show about 6 times already.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get to that halftime show. But I thought this was funny, Seaway. I thought that was funny.
I did too.
They say Mahomes played like that. They say Mahomes played like that on Sunday.
No.
Nah, hey, I ain't seen that play that bad now.
Nah, and I can't put that on Mahomes, man. Like you said, what do you expect this man to do when he by the time he take about 5 steps back, somebody in his face?
Hey, he got to be that dude. Now, but we've seen this happen though. See, we just saw this happen about 4 years ago when the Bucks did it to him.
Yep, the Bucks
they lost 31-9. They scored 9 points. They didn't score. Listen, he got sacked. That it reminded me, and I said this, I tweeted this. I said, man, this looked like when the Bucks beat them back in the 2021. But all in all, that's how you beat. That's how you beat Mahomes. That's how you do it. Y'all laughing at that picture. I saw that. I said, man, Seaway gonna get a kick out of this one.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, but man, speaking of Mahomes though, I know we was gonna talk with Jalen. We're gonna talk Jalen right after this. But let's speak on Mahomes. Let's look at what he's done so far, man. 7 years as starting quarterback. I mean, three-time Super Bowl champion, 5 appearances, 7 straight AFC championship appearances, 17 postseason wins, 2-time MVP, 3-time Super Bowl MVP. Hey, this is a Hall of Fame career already.
Yeah, and he's
Hands
still
down.
young, hands down. And I'm glad you asked that question. We could take him out of the, as of now, the greatest of all time conversation for Patrick Mahomes has been paused for brief for a while. It has been paused because he didn't get unfortunately he didn't get the three-peat.
Yeah.
I heard Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, and them saying that they still got Joe Montana over him. But me personally, I have him a step above Joe Montana because he done, because he have done it what he's done in a faster time. The fastest, a little bit faster than Joe Montana did. And that's without a Jerry, without the Jerry Rices and or whatnot. And like you said, 7-time AFC appearances, 17 postseason wins. And I think he's on his way to being, he has a long way he has a lot of ground to make up before he be the GOAT. But you know what? I take that back. He is behind Montana because Montana shows up a little bit better than him in the Super Bowl.
Listen, I was with you, but I got to go Montana too. Now I know we mentioned we was gonna talk about this. Montana is undefeated in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's why I said I take that back. That's what you heard me then. I said I have to take. I got to take that back. He's number 3.
Yeah, Montana's undefeated in the Super Bowl, right? And I mean, yes, he had Jerry Rice. But I mean, Mahomes had Kelsey, and McKelsey ain't no slouch. He'll top 3 in my opinion. Top 3 tight end. Some people say 2, 1, but Grunt will be 1 for me, and Uncle Shay Sharp will be 2, and I will put Kelsey at 3. But that's my list. Mahomes is 3 to me right now. I mean, we're gonna pause it because he could go and win 3 more Super Bowls in the next 5 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let's just pause it for now. I like the way you said that. Yeah, Gronk higher. Gronk 1 for me, Cat. Gronk is 1, Shannon Sharp 2, and then Kelsey 3. But this is a hell of a resume for a 7-year quarterback starter.
Right.
That's a hell of a resume. And he probably got about 10 more years in him or more.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna say a good 10 because he about to be 29. So I'm gonna say about a good. Everybody don't play past 40 like Brady though.
No.
Brady is an outlier. Everybody don't play that long. He may play to 37, 38.
Yeah. And like you said, and the reason why it's on pause because he didn't get the three-peat.
No. Now, if he would have got that 3P, I said he needed 4. If he would have got that 3P, he would have been solid at 2. Now, if he came back and did it one more time, I would have had to concede.
Yeah, I got you there.
But I mean, so right that's now, a hell of a resume.
Yeah, and like you said, with some years left, and with the right pieces, and the thing is, I'm really not convinced right now, at this moment. I think he'll be right back next year. It wouldn't surprise me if you see him right back in it because until Lamar and Josh have not proven to me that they can win the big game. The only person in the AFC that I'm a little bit confident that will probably actually could beat him or really take him and give him a run for his money is Joe.
Yep.
Joe has been the only one that beat him in the AFC championship. One of the ones that beat him in the AFC championship. So Lamar and Josh, they just regular season guys to me until they show me otherwise.
Yeah. So this guy said this, man. He was like, somebody gonna have to explain to me how a 29-year-old's legacy is tarnished because after the best 7-year start to a career and getting close to anyone in history of winning 3 straight Super Bowls, 1 bad game, basically the entire team diminished his legacy. Now, he missed me until the end. Mahomes played terrible.
Right.
Mahomes even went out there and said, man, I gave 14 points away, which he did. He threw a pick 6 and he threw another pick right there and gave them a easy touchdown. Mahomes played terrible in both Super Bowl losses.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what else, guys? He's played bad in Super Bowl wins. He did not
Right.
play that well against Jalen Hurts the first time. Hurts
No.
outplayed him. He didn't
Right.
play that well against the 49ers the first time.
No.
No. So it ain't like
Coach.
he been out there just gunslinging like Montana or just orchestrating the whole game like a Brady. He's been out there doing just enough to win these games in the Super Bowl. Just enough. That's what he's
Correct.
been doing. So I'm not with this. He got to take a lot of the blame, like
Yeah.
he did, and I commend him. I salute him because he took a lot of the blame, which he should have.
Yeah. Because you look at it, because even against San Francisco and the Eagles, those two games that the Chiefs got bailed out because of the coach, because 49ers Shanahan blew that game. And then last year, then 2 years ago, Jalen with the fumble, kind of like, hey, you messed that
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's sometimes it takes a little luck, right? When the game
Right.
tight, it takes one or two plays to swing it. Like you mentioned, the last time Jalen they had the game, he fumbled. All right, so he gave up 7 points. The Shanahan, whatever he did, the game went to overtime. So anytime a game goes to overtime, especially like a Super Bowl, it was one or two plays to swing it.
You're right.
So I mean, yeah, he's played well. He's a great quarterback. I'm not taking nothing away from Mahomes.
Right.
But when you get to the big stage and you don't play well, you got to take that blame too.
Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Don't put it all on the O-line. Don't do that.
I saw a comment. I wanted to comment on. Said that Lamar and Josh will be back next year.
Yeah, he said that. Prudence said, "Hey, we've been waiting on them, my boy. We've been waiting on them for the past 5 years."
Man, hey man, I promise you, I thought this year Lamar was gonna actually get over the hump.
I thought either one. It was either one of them. They had it right there.
I thought, and I think next year, I don't know, Lamar. I think they're gonna need. I think they need some more offensive weapon. Well, they need some more.
Man, hold on, wait, man. How much more help do you need, Lamar?
I think it's on them. I think it's on them, man. I think it's on them. Josh, this year, like I think against on the road this year, I thought both of them were gonna get over the hump this year. I was like, hey, maybe it's their year.
Yeah.
But then Patrick Mahomes somehow prevailed.
Yep. Yeah. We all would like to see Lamar get one.
Yeah, I do want to see Lamar get one.
We all would like to see Lamar get one, man. I mean, but like I say, how much help do you need? You got King Henry, right? I mean, what else you want? You want Tyreek Hill? I mean, what
And that goes back to coaching. The coaching got to let the man touch the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Paul, no diddy. hey, yeah, I had to get you. I had to get you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But see, check this out now. All right, now we done talking Mahomes. We're gonna talk Brady in a minute. But can we talk? Yeah. About that little short right there.
Hey.
The king of rap right now, Kendrick Lamar. Can we talk about him?
Hey, man, it's one thing to lose a rap battle. You got beat in front of the whole world.
Lord have mercy. And I'm gonna tell you how bad it was. I'm gonna show you how bad it was. We got a comment. Hold on, breaking news. What we got right here? Emily said, "Hey, pre-A-Day party at the Crimson Bar in T-Town. Hold this. Okay, then that's what's up.
Okay,
that's what's up right there. Y'all see it right there at the Crimson Bar, April 11th. We'll be there. That's right before A-Day, y'all. So
okay.
Shouts out Emily in the chat, man. Shouts out to hit him with the breaking news. Yeah. When we got the O-line need to tighten up more. Coach need to let them all do. Well, you know what? It's some truth to that. But how much can you let Lamar do if he turning the ball over or making the wrong decision? See, we can talk about Lamar all day long, but I'm gonna get Jalen. We finna get Jalen Hurts his flower first.
Oh yeah,
we finna get Jalen Hurts his flower. But about K-Dot. About K-Dot right there. Listen here. 133.5 million halftime show viewers. The most watched halftime show ever. Ever. Now they say this every year it'd be the most watched ever, but them a lot of damn people that watch this man called Drake a pedophile. There's a lot of people that watch this man called Lord have mercy. But I mean, besides the Drake disses and all that, man, that was a great performance by Kendrick Lamar. Man, see, we've been talking about it since Sunday, Seaway, and that was just a great performance all together.
The choreography, you know, from the choreography for Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam, you know, just the way they was all in sync, man, was just awesome to see.
Yeah, and I mean, if you haven't watched it, you know, watch it again. Watch it again. Watch it 2 more times. You know, where he smiled at bro.
Yeah.
You like I'm young. Yeah, he did put on the show. Hey man, for real.
He did.
And the way, I mean, I know a lot of people ain't, and this is facts now. A lot of people not gonna like it as much as we like it, C-Wayne. But if you know me, you've been knowing me forever. I do that music, that rap shit. I do it. Kat, I know Kat said she wasn't familiar, but she enjoyed it. We appreciate it, Kat.
I appreciate it.
I saw you comment. I said, okay, Kat, you invited to the cookout. I said, C-Way, a Kat. I named a few people they invited to the cookout. I know y'all are fair-skinned family, but y'all invited to the cookout. Now,
oh yeah,
he put on for the culture of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? All that. I'm a rap head. I'm a hip-hop head. And that rap shit, I do it. K-Dot, he did it. That was the thing I liked about it the most. And you know this, C-Way. He rapped everything with no backtracking. No lip syncing, you know what I'm saying? He rapped it, and to do all that while moving around like that, and the breath control, and the stop the cuss words, don't cuss, and keep it clean. Man, listen, bro, that's hard to do.
Man, he perfected it while doing choreography together. And, you know, I'm a military. You know, I'm prior military. I like how all of them was just marching in sync in order, you know, from the nodding their heads together, turning at the same, you know, I mean, opposite. Sometimes they were opposite directions at the same time. Man, hey, that's not easy to do. And you know, everybody they not like us and turn the TV off. My favorite song he did was the Man in the Garden with the You know, awesome. I just love that one, man. It just, you know, that was my favorite song on there anyway. But man, I mean, that was just awesome how he thought to put all that together and was walking all down. And I guarantee, I know everybody love Wayne. No shots at Wayne. Man, Wayne would have ran out of breath trying to run off that stage right there on that lean. He would have been on that lean.
Man, imagine if Wayne would have just came out to a millie or 6 foot, 7 foot, bro. He wouldn't have made it past the whole song.
Nah,
he'd have been out of breath. I'm just being honest. Now, Kat, I like what you said. You would enjoy some No Limit Cat money because we came up on that too. See, you know, we came up on that No Limit Cat. Now,
I would have loved, and me personally, I would have not mind, you know, shutting out. But my problem was with that. They felt entitled. And I will say this, and I said it to you off the air. None of them Atlanta rappers said one word when Lady Gaga performed that Super Bowl. They didn't do none of that protesting, but they felt, just because you stay in New Orleans, you felt entitled. But guess what? They didn't. But Lil Wayne did his backtrack. He didn't keep that same energy when he thought, him and Birdman thought that UGK was gonna open up for them in Houston.
Yeah. And check this out. How many times has the Super Bowl been in New Orleans? I think about 8 or 9 times. That, I mean, the Super Bowl was just in New Orleans not too long ago, probably about 6-7 years ago. What was all this here? But see, this is the thing, C-Way, and we're gonna get back to football. But this is the thing. Kendrick Lamar was the first solo rap artist to headline the Super Bowl. The first. Now I know Dr. Dre did it a couple years ago when they was in LA. They talking about, but he had Snoop, he had 50 Cent, he had Eminem, Kendrick, Mary J. He had a whole lot of people. Kendrick was the one-man show. Now he had SZA up there for a little bit, but that was just that was his special guest and to give him a little breath because he was doing all that run around rapping. But the first and only rap solo artist to headline a Super Bowl.
And it was awesome.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Hey, he said the Chopper would have been over. Hey, Chopper style, that would have been the only song he did. Chopper style. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, why not? Hey, they could have did the pregame show or the after party. Now see, wait, why they was doing all that? They could have did the after party. Why not do the after party?
Yep.
He and Birdman, y'all get together and do a big old after party. It was a lot of people excited after that game. You could have did an outside concert. Just had a lot of security, so then what happened?
Yep.
Y'all would have made a whole lot of money. Whole lot of money. What's up, Julie? Carter Jr.
What's your Julie?
10 out of 10. The message is in the performance. TDE, the greater way. Thank you. Hey. Yes, sir. Hey, boy, I'm glad I know you was gonna like it. I already knew you.
Hey, it wasn't no doubt in my mind.
Mm-hmm. The whole time doing the Saint game. See, Cat, when the Saints play, they always turning up. Always. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of New Orleans. Shouts out to the New Orleans artists. I listen to some of them. Now, I would have loved a little Boosie Webbing.
Hey, that pregame was awesome. I would say that pregame was awesome.
Yeah. Because they had the band on the field. They had a lot. They had a little jazz. They had a lot going on.
Hey, boy, and Southern threw the shouts out to Southern, man.
Yeah, boy.
They showed out.
Human jukebox. They showed out, bro.
They showed out.
So it was a New Orleans flavor. We had John Baptiste doing, man. So you had some New Orleans flavor, but y'all stop that, man. That was a great performance by Kendrick Lamar. Lil Wayne could never. He could never. Now I ain't gonna lie. He got some good songs. Lil Wayne got classes. He's a good artist. He's not my favorite, but he's a lot of people's favorite. But come on, man. Wayne was not finna hold down no 13-minute show on no Super Bowl rapping without no backtracking. Hey, Cat, you ain't lying.
hey, can I make it that? Hey, cause you I remember last year he struggled trying to bring Dion them out last year.
Bro, yes, he did. And he struggled at WrestleMania for 30 seconds, bringing out Jay Uso. He did. Yeah, Southern always gonna show up. Always. Now let's get back to some football, man. But yeah, man, y'all go watch that halftime again, bro. It was good. It was really good.
Man, I almost better do it, Lil Wayne boy, so I ain't gonna do it today.
Don't do it. All right, so let's talk about the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. MVP himself, Jalen Hurts. Well deserved, man. Listen here.
Yes. And I'm gonna go on and say it, and I can't wait until we be putting this up for Jalen Miro in a couple years. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But back to Jalen Hurts real quick, man. For everything that he has persevered through since he been at Bama, losing the championship, getting benched in the middle of the championship game at halftime, getting benched the whole next season, and stayed there, then to go to Oklahoma and then get struggled with, talked about, saying that he need to switch positions, saying that he ain't no real quarterback. And have an outstanding career. That game to me Sunday has put him over Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow. And me personally, I have to go and say it. If anybody don't like it, I respect it. I respect it. But you have to put this man behind Mahomes as the best active quarterback currently in the NFL. Because championships matter. For him to lose, you have not seen too many quarterbacks to lose a championship and then go right back a couple years later and win it again.
I like it.
And how he held this team together, to me, this shows a lot. and I'm ready to looking forward to see what Jalen has in store. I'm gonna pass it on to you now.
I like it. So I got two things. First of
All right.
all, I'm looking for my so his stats. This is stats in the 2 Super Bowl games right there. In the 2 Super Bowl games. 525 passing yards, 142 rushing yards. Look at the completion percentage. 73.3 and 7 total touchdowns.
And that's on the big stage.
In 2 games. Both against Mahomes. Outplayed Mahomes twice.
Mm-hmm.
Twice. You know, give or take a few plays, he could be a 2-time champion right now. Give or take, you know, the fumble he gave up, there's 7 points. A missed pass or whatever, a play here and there, he could be 2-0. But sometimes, and we all know this, in life you take a loss and you have to bounce back. He bounced back and he finished the score like Cody Rhodes.
Right.
He finished the score like Cody Rhodes. That's exactly what he did.
He did. And sometimes losing will make you be a better winner.
Exactly. Well deserved, man. Listen, I mean, he told y'all mid-season when he came out there looking like Shamar Moore, had the chain on icy, you know, with the hat on. He sat out in that podium. He said, "This what y'all want?" I would have did it again.
Yep.
I would have did it again. This what y'all want?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And listen here, Seaway, another stat. Every game this season that he started and finished, they won.
Sure.
Every game that he started and finished, the Eagles won. So he basically went undefeated this year.
He sure did.
As a starter and a finisher. Yep.
Because
because
the game they lost, he got hurt.
Let me see. This is no, that's the viewers. I thought I had his whole season, but yeah, Jalen Hurts, one of the best seasons a quarterback has had this past year. Now he wasn't in the MVP conversation because it's a numbers thing, right? And he missed a couple games, but it's a numbers thing. You look at all these numbers like Lamar put up, you know, all these spectacular numbers, and your team is in playoff contention. So of course, you know, the Allens and Lamars will be up for MVPs, but Jalen Hurts is a winner. And that's one thing you really can't measure by stats.
You can't. And y'all have heard me say this several times. I'd rather for a player to have between 150 to 200 passing yards, 4 total touchdowns, we win the game, than for us to have 300 to 400 yards and you lose the game.
Bro, sometimes it don't take but 1 or 2 touchdowns to win a football game.
Exactly. And he knows how to, and he's shown, and he has shown throughout his whole career that he's okay with an ugly win. Stats doesn't matter. That is a true definition of a warrior. A person loves to win football games more than their own stats. You look at the character of Jalen Hurts, right? Man, how many people, young kids at quarterback, who was a 2-year starter, would have been okay just riding the bench the third year, and stayed there the whole season? I would not have been okay with that. Me personally, I would not have been okay with that. But he stayed there the whole season at Alabama, and yet he still rep Alabama over Oklahoma. They might well gonna take Oklahoma out of his profile and just put Alabama. He reps Alabama.
He graduated from Alabama. He just went to Oklahoma, man, let me go and work on some things. Got me a good quarterback coach over here. Let me go and put some numbers up and get to this NFL. And he did the right thing. Now,
and I like what you just posted right there. Go on.
Yeah, then it's 4 years. And then I was gonna say sometimes that's why you gotta do what Kendra say, sit down and be humble.
Yep.
Just sit down, couple years, be humble, right? Sometimes that's what it takes. But since he became a starter 4 years ago, so this 4th season right here, 4 playoff appearances. Look at the win percentage. Look at the win, 71%, second highest to Mahomes. The second highest. 2 NFC championships, a Super Bowl MVP, Best quarterback in Eagles history. Would you agree, Seaway?
I agree because he got the championship. You know, the two championships to back it up. You know what I mean? The two NFC appearances, a championship, Super Bowl MVP. Hey, that right there shows you numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
4 years, started for 4 years. The second highest percentage. 4 playoffs. Hey, the numbers don't lie. We looking at winners. I ain't talking about the most passing yards, the most passing touchdowns rushing. And his tush push, and the tush push is just an undefeated play.
and see, this is the thing. A lot of people say, man, Donovan McNabb got the most, but yeah, but McNabb could never get over the hump. You know, you went to the Super Bowl and you lost, you choked, but you got all the stats. Now you was the best quarterback before Jalen Hurts just won the Super Bowl. Now you got to pass the baton to Jalen Hurts because
I agree.
He probably got another 10, 12 years in him, barring injuries. You know, well, we got some updates. Light shirt last year. We got some updates. Cat almost 20-point game. That's the Alabama score. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, but yeah, man, Jalen Hurts is that dude. You know, congrats to him, man. He's on the now. He's at the beginning stages of his outstanding MVP. I mean, Hall of Fame career. He's at the beginning stage of his Hall of Fame career. Let him get another Super Bowl. Let him get some more, you know, some regular season accolades because those things matter, but not as much as this Super Bowl championship and this MVP. I don't give a damn what Cam Newton say. Cam Newton, you got one regular season MVP. You went to the Super Bowl and you lost. You choked. Jalen Hurts don't have no regular season MVPs, no regular season awards, but he got that right there.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts is more successful than Cam Newton right now.
Exactly. He is. There's a lot more quarterbacks in the NFL, and that's why he's on TV with them funny looking clothes on now and not playing football.
Nah.
And I'm different to be real when I say this, man. A young man, most young kids start playing football at the age of 5 and 6. You know, 5 or 6, give and take. So you meant from 6, you know, from 6-year-old, you know, went through, you know, went to the pee-wee, you know, go from crickets to the termites to the pee-wees to junior high, high school, college. It's easy to get. It's not. It's, you know, you make it to the Super Bowl. Sometimes the Super Bowl is either do or die. It's not a guarantee that you're gonna always make it back to the Super Bowl. And most kids always want to be on that stage and win a Super Bowl. So you cannot tell me personally, I'd rather have a Super Bowl ring than the MVP. And if you don't believe me that championships matter, ask Charles Barkley.
We never hear nothing about Charles Barkley. He never flexed that MVP because he don't have no rings to back it up.
Exactly. Ask guys like Patrick Ewing.
Hell, we can ask Lamar Jackson right now.
Lamar Jackson, and Josh Allen. I'm saying, look at guys.
Y'all got the MVP, but no ring.
No rings. So yes, personal awards does matter. It does, and it's an accomplishment. Shots out is nothing against. It's nothing against Josh Allen. It's nothing against Lamar Jackson, who are both of those to me, or especially they have already done enough to make the Hall of Fame. Those are two Hall of Fame players, but they want a Super Bowl.
Yep. Look at Drew Brees, Hall of Famer, got him a Super Bowl.
And you look at exactly. So you look at Saquon, right? For instance, right? It probably it hurted him not to get that rushing record, right?
Yep.
But what did he say? He said we rather had that Super Bowl than that rushing record. And but guess what? He still got the rushing record, but not the Eric Dickerson, but he still broke Terrell Davis for the most rushing yards period in the playoff and the postseason. You know, in the playoff and the regular season. So good things happens to those who wait. So I really have that. I want a Super Bowl, man. I just can't lie. Every young kid when they play sports, they gonna want a championship in the sport that they play, and it hurts them if they don't.
And it's different, right? It's different, Seaway, when because we know MVP is a big thing because there's only one person get it each year. We know it's big, but
Right.
come on, man. Everybody on the team will get a Super Bowl ring. Now, if you're the leader of that team, like the quarterback or like a Saquon or one of the best players on the team, you will definitely be remembered as a champion. You don't need an MVP because you're one of the best players in the league. So why in the hell would I need an MVP? Well, I'm already know I'm one of the best players, but I got my Super Bowl ring. I guarantee you Lamar Jackson will trade all them MVPs that he have for Jalen Hurts Super Bowl.
Right.
Brady said, hell, I'll give us some MVPs and some Super Bowl ring for that undefeated season Super Bowl championship.
Yeah, we heard him.
He'll give up 2 or 3 on just to get that one.
Yeah, and we heard him talk about that on Sunday and said, yes, he has 7 Super Bowls, but those 3 losses still hurt him to this day.
Yep. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, it's all percentage. But I want to say this too. I want to put this up there too. Look at that. And this is what it's about. This is why we talk about the black quarterbacks and black history. It's only 4. It's only 4 black quarterbacks to win Super Bowls, and you're looking at them right there. Doug Williams was the first. And that was about damn 40 years ago. Then you got Russ did it. Pat done it 3 times, and then Jalen Hurts got him 1. So, I mean, what are we talking about? In the history of the NFL, you only got 4 black quarterbacks to win Super Bowls. Now, it's different now because back in the 80s and 90s, you didn't have a lot of black quarterbacks. Now, half of the league is black quarterbacks.
Yeah, and a lot of them and a lot of guys are elite, and that is a elite. It's an elite group of guys to be in. You know, Russ been to the Super Bowl twice. He could have had 2.
Mm-hmm. But he got 1. So see, that's what I'm saying. He got 1. He been there. Mahomes have been there 4, 5 times. So that's what I'm saying. Hey, like Doug Williams, get you a 1 ring. You don't get. Hey, Doug Williams don't got no MVP. He got a ring though. Yep. He's submitted in history. He only been to 1 Super Bowl, as far as I know. A lot of people don't even remember Doug Williams.
They really don't
remember. Is he the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl? That's what you remember. So he goes down in history forever, ever. Yeah, man. So said the Eagles had a big heart for the Special Olympics, considering the fact. Yes, and yes, you are. So MP is an athlete that plays under that organization. So shouts out to them, man. The Eagles, they do great things. And Jalen Hurts is one of those players that do a lot of great things off the field, too. So,
yes, that's awesome.
Big shout out for that, too, man. So, what my boy say? Andy Reid sabotage Eagles by getting rid of the players. D-Jack was there. You know what? It wasn't Andy. That was Chip Kelly.
Chip
Kelly messed up the Eagles. Kelly messed them up. Andy had to get up out of there, though.
Yep.
Well, can't say my TV showing the pick 6 while I talk about the Iron Bowl of basketball. That's what I'm saying. That's what they do. That's what they do, Cat. Alabama and Auburn is always go back to football. Even when they talking basketball, they talk.
Yep.
She said kick 6. I got you, kick 6.
Man, we got that kick. Man, we got that 1 second back, man. Come on now.
We got it back, but they still gonna talk about it. Hey, man, y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all watching us tonight, y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Share this. We ain't done. We got a few more things to talk about, man. This is season finale. Y'all kick back with us, man. Hey, we need some subscribers. I need about 7 more subscribers to get to 500. I know there's a lot of people that's watching. Some of y'all ain't subscribed either, because I know we got probably 40% viewership that's not subscribed. So I need everybody to subscribe. We got to get to 500 because we got a big goal coming up for the football season. I'm gonna talk about that soon. But get us to 500, man. Cat birthday coming up. Yes, early birthday to you, Cat. Your birthday on Thursday. Happy early birthday to Cat. And we're gonna beat Auburn on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
You know that. So but yeah, man, we got a few more things. We just gonna we done talking about Mahomes. Okay, before we move on from Super Bowl talk, give me your prediction. Who going to the Super Bowl next year? Give me two. Give me two teams off the top. Who going?
I think the Eagles go back. And I want to say I'm going with my one from this year. Eagles and the Ravens.
See. That was my pick too. Remember, we both picked the Eagles and the Ravens.
Yeah.
But no, I can't. I'm not fooling with Lamar. I'm not fooling with Lamar. You're not finna let me down. You're not finna let me down. Give me the Detroit Lions. I know I said the Cowboys on Twitter, but I was just bullshitting. Give me the Detroit Lions. And give me damn. It's only a few teams really in competition, right? In the ALC. It ain't that many teams.
It's not.
Oh, Lord. I don't want to say Pittsburgh. I don't know who the quarterback gonna be. Give me Joe Burrow, man. I think Joe Burrow finna bounce back. Give me the Bengals and the Lions, man.
Okay.
Give me the Bengals and the Lions. I think Burrow gonna come back with a vengeance.
Hey, and he is the one that could do it.
Mm-hmm. They gotta get that defense together, but they gotta keep T. Higgins. If they don't keep T. Higgins, they better go get somebody else. Better get Diggs or somebody.
Yes, and you better listen to your quarterback. Your quarterback said he want T. Higgins there. So you better listen to your quarterback.
The Lions owe all of us, Cat.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, you got Lions in the Texas. That'd be a good one too.
That'll be a good one.
I ain't mad at that one either. I ain't mad. CJ got to get in mind right. Get in mind all Amber Road.
Yep.
All right, man. So, all right, we got a few questions, man. We're going to go and run through these little questions real quick. I'm going to put them on the screen. C-Way. First question. What Aaron Rodgers going to play at next year because they done got rid of Aaron Rodgers. They said, we don't want you back. Aaron Glenn done laid the lowdown. Aaron Rodgers next team. This is the odds for the Pro Football Focus Sports book right here.
Man, to be honest, man, it needs to be his couch. And I didn't get there for Aaron Rodgers, man. Neither one of those teams, no team in the NFL is a fit for him.
My goodness. Really, bro?
I really think he's washed. He need to retire. And I'm gonna say it again. They don't love him like they love Brady. Get no comeback tour. He need to go home.
You know what? Check this out. So this is the Pittsburgh Steelers DB Deshaun Elliott. He posted this on Instagram in the comment section. Leave his ass at the retirement home. He really did that.
Yeah.
He don't want him at Pittsburgh. And I guarantee you this. I know they talking about it. They talking about him in Pittsburgh is a good match.
No,
and
it's
y'all
not.
see everybody say they talking about you need to retire. Now, it's not a good match. I'm gonna tell you why.
Not.
Because Mike Tomlin not gonna play that shit.
Nope. And
Mike Tomlin not gonna let him go to where he's going to the forest. He not going to Oscawa. He's not going over there in the off season doing mini camp, doing summer training. He's not going over there. Mike Tomlin not playing that. So he not going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't give a damn what the odds say.
Exactly. And they're going to bump heads because they both headstrong, and Mike Tomlin will get fired running his team before he let him take over.
And this is the thing. See, Mike Tomlin is – the Steelers don't fire no coaches. Nope. Mike Tomlin is one of the longest 10-year coach in the league. Now, if we go look at the Steelers coaching, Chuck Noll was there until he retired, Super Bowl winning coach. Bill Cowher followed him. He won championship. He retired. Mike Tomlin took over, won championship. He's still there. Going on, 17, 18 years now.
Yeah.
Mike Tomlin, when he leave, he going to retire. Possibly. When he get ready, he going to leave when he get ready. Aaron Rodgers ain't coming in there making Mike Tomlin do a damn thing.
Nope.
Now, on this list right here, the only team. Ooh, Lord.
I don't. Maybe the Titans. The only.
Yeah, maybe the Titans. I don't know
Maybe
about
the
the
Titans.
Ravens.
I don't see nobody else. And you look at it. Why would you? I'm gonna do the Bernard Hopkins. Why would they get him and won't get Russ back? Look at his stat. Look at Russ stats from last year. Look at his stats. Aaron Rodgers has not done anything in almost 3 years. I'm gonna say it like Debo. Better take your butt home.
That what team Aaron Rodgers? I say Titans too, C-Way, because they ain't got nothing to lose. You got the number
Yeah.
one pick. Matter of fact, if I'm the Titans, I'm trading down. Let me
Yeah.
trade. Who want to pick Shador? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call Brady. Hey Brady, you want Shador? Come on, get the number one pick, but give me your number one for next year.
Yeah.
And we gonna do it like that. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, there you go. There you go, Titans.
Yeah, the Titans is the only team I can really see, because the reason why Pittsburgh, no.
If you want to play, send
Yeah.
it somewhere else.
Because you look at it, all these other teams are rebuilding. Minnesota, they
49ers not though.
49ers not.
I would rather keep Purdy.
I would too.
No, I'm keeping Purdy.
Purdy done been to the Super Bowl twice, man. You know, he has proved. Well, he been once.
Yeah, but he's a proven quarterback.
He's a proven. He's proven that he deserved, to get the play.
Maybe the Giants. Maybe
the Giants.
Maybe the Giants. And I don't know about the Rams. Why would I get rid of Matt Stafford
for him?
No, Matt Stafford won a Super Bowl a few years ago. Why?
And that's not the same Aaron Rodgers. This is not the Aaron Rodgers from who won the Super Bowl. So Aaron Rodgers need to go home. I ain't got nothing else for him.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for him either. C-Way. Get him on my screen. What about Russ, man? What about Russ? Now they saying Russ ain't gonna come back. Do you think Russ goes to the Raiders with Brady, with Pete Carroll, with who's the OC? I just talked Chip Kelly. I don't know, bro.
I got something for Russ. I haven't done it in a while.
What you got for Russ?
Russ is going to the delivery room. He is going to the delivery room with Sierra. I ain't got that. Russ. Man,
Stop it.
Man ain't gonna love that one. This for you. That one's for you.
Lord have mercy.
Man,
Lord have mercy.
I hope he could come back to the Steelers. I don't think he did bad. I don't think he did bad with the Steelers. Because he ain't had the help that he needed.
Yeah.
But
yeah. No, bro. See, that's the thing, man. The Steelers.
I don't know what
you want them to stay the Steelers?
I don't see too many more teams for Russ either, man. You know, his time is like winding down, you know.
I'm thinking the Raiders, if they don't strike out on Shador, if they can't get Shador, Cam Ward, maybe you get Russ, maybe you draft like the best player in the first, then you go get a Jalen Milroe second round. You know what I'm saying? So you have a plan. Because Russ only give you 1 to 2 more years. He's not going to be there for long term. He's a short term.
And I would get him, like you said, to mold a quarterback, to mold a younger quarterback. That's what I would get him back for.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if see what you tripping out with that. No. Who said him and Sierra done? Oh, done having kids. Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe not.
They got about 4 on.
Yeah, it's the off season. You never know.
You never know.
You never know with Russ. He'll come back. Hey, he'll get her pregnant just to turn Future.
Hold one of them pictures in the bed. Rubbing up belly.
Hey, you know, if you see them on Instagram in bed next to each other, you already know what's coming next. You already know what's coming next. Y'all know how Russ and Sierra roll. That's how they trolls Future. Future might get him in the music. Russ gonna troll him back in the bedroom.
Lord have mercy.
And then have Future son with his jersey on.
With his jersey on. With his jersey on.
Man, Russ.
I love Russ though, man. You can't.
I do too.
Ain't nobody gonna listen here. When Brady was playing, right? I said, man, when Brady retired, Russ gonna be my favorite quarterback.
Yeah,
Now, can't nobody make me say nothing bad about Russell Wilson.
me either.
Nobody gonna make me say nothing bad about Russell
I
Wilson.
love Russ, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
his time is almost up. If I'm the Steelers, me personally, I will
I bring
draft
him
him.
up.
I will bring him back. Trade Fields for some picks and get some for Fields, and then that's when you can. And my plan, if I'm the general manager, and draft Miro, let Miro sit behind somebody like Miro, sit
Mhm.
behind Russ,
Yeah. Now,
learn.
I think Fields a free agent, so they can't trade him. He gonna
Oh,
go. Both of these guys are free agents.
okay,
Russ wants to stay. Russ will actually probably go for cheap.
yeah,
You probably gotta get Russ, man. Get Russ about $7-10 million a year. Get
is
Russ
that
a 2-year, $20 million deal, man. Let him stay right there where he at.
yeah? Because they already he don't need the money, and
No, they do.
let him mold your young quarterback.
Boy, you a fool. Hey, I like that comment. You
I
a fool with it. Lord have mercy. Let's start talking about Russ. Let me get Russ about this screen. Okay, see where I got one for you. I got one for you. Yo, boy. Michael Parsons.
Hey,
Okay, so he asked no, now this is the rumor. He didn't ask for this, but the word on the streets is that they are open to listening to trade offers for Michael Parsons. Would you be up for Michael Parsons leaving Dallas, and what would you want for him?
man, get him gone. Get him
Why?
gone.
Why, bro? Why?
He has not produced in no numbers. Every year we pick him to be the defensive player of the year and does not do anything.
Mm-mm.
He has more podcasts. He had more podcast shows than he had tackles last year.
Yes, he did. That's true.
I mean, he I would trade him if I was to trade. Only way I would trade him. I would have to really we will have to really get somebody worth getting for him.
First round pick.
First round pick.
Now, this is the thing now. So a team that gets him know you got to pay this man. You know you got to pay him. So will I be willing to give up a first and have to pay Michael Parsons? That's where the difficulty gonna come in. Me personally, I'm think Jerry gonna have to pay this man because I'm not trading Michael Parsons for a fourth round pick. You got to give me a first, or you
You
got to give me a player to
you
up this caliber.
and and really a first round pick, and nobody's gonna give no player who it's like I'm trying to think who could be out there that could match what the Cowboys really need.
Then you don't want to send them to the Eagles. You don't want to
You
send them
will
to the
send them to
Commanders. You don't want
the
to send them in the division.
but you don't want to send them nowhere in the division.
No, I
And
don't know. Anyway, I don't. I really. This is difficult because
this,
if
I
you
was
send him, if you send him somewhere like Cleveland, right? Because Myles Garrett probably going. He asked for a trade too, so Myles Garrett may be going somewhere else.
I
So if
would
you send him to a Cleveland,
I would like a Miles Garrett. I'll take Miles Garrett in the second
but see,
round
that's the
pick.
thing. That's not going to be. See, that won't be a trade because Myles Garrett. They're not going to do that trade. What they would do, let's say Myles Garrett go to Detroit Lions, right? I'm just throwing this out there. Let's say he go to Detroit Lions. They get a pick back from Detroit, a couple picks. They need to replace him. You get Michael Parsons, who's younger, but you have to get them picks to the Cowboys. Then what y'all gonna do, Seaway? Are you gonna go in the draft and get you another edge rusher, another linebacker? What are you gonna do? If I can get a first round pick, I'll do it.
Yeah, I
Because
would
you
too.
already got a first. You got a good first, and you got a good first. So you can actually address running back or wide receiver, and then
Mm.
replace Michael Parsons on the back end of the first
Yep.
round.
Yeah. I would go. I first a first round pick is the only pick that you is worthy of getting for Michael Parsons.
Yeah, right now too, because
right
he's
now.
in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still
Yeah.
young. He's in his prime, and you got if you're gonna trade him, you got to trade him now. You
You
can't
have to.
re-sign him and then he get disgruntled and ask for a trade because that's what he want to do. Seaway, that's what they want to do. They want to get paid first, and then they want to go to training camp and be disgruntled and say, "I don't want to be here no more. Trade me." That's exactly what they want to do.
And I think Michael Parsons' problem is he don't want to be with no coaches that's going to hold him accountable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see him in
Yeah.
Cleveland. Now I don't know about Washington because you don't want to trade him right there.
He don't want to. He really want to go to Washington to play with Quinn. For some reason, I think him and Dan Quinn had some type of special bond, and he was hoping to be, and I get that. What you should do, just wait. Hey, if he don't really want to be in Dallas, and if that's where he really wants to go, man, you play this season. Then when you're a free agency, then take your shot to go there.
Thank you.
I really sometimes these athletes act entitled, like Jimmy Butler, him and Jimmy Butler. I wish I can go to work and say I ain't going to work and still get paid.
And trade me to this company.
And trade me to this company. I wish we really had that that type of league.
Good comment. He didn't want to come to Bama because Saban would have held his butt accountable.
Yeah. Ooh, hey, I got it. I'll get a first round pick and get somebody and get Jaheed Campbell.
Yep. That's what I would do.
I'm okay with getting rid of him and getting Campbell, somebody that's gonna come in and work their butt off and make an impact, and somebody that don't play SEC ball. And I'm gonna get on with the Dallas need, but yes, that pick will be that trade right there will be well worth it to me. And I'm done with Michael Parsons.
Okay, we got one more. Yo, boy.
Uncle Clifford.
Debo. Now, he asking for a trade as well. Any of these teams seem appealing. I don't see him going. Now, if the 49ers trade him, I don't think Debo is worth the first round pick because he looked like he lost a step this past year.
Yeah, he has. I think if you was to trade Uncle Clifford,
Steelers,
the Steelers. I think the Steelers, or even the Panthers. He'll complain in the Panthers. Him and Legacies.
Washington maybe.
Yeah, Washington could use him. The Panthers won't be a bad fit. He'll be a number one because the Panthers need some receivers.
Yeah. I don't know. Damn, 103-80 ball game. Roll Tide. That's what I'm talking about. And horn down. We whoop that ass. I don't know, Seaway. I'm looking on this list. I would probably say Steelers.
Yeah.
Because you got to get Pickens up out of there.
Yeah.
I would get Pickens gone.
Pickens got to go.
I would probably trade Pickens for Debo.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll just trade Pickens for a pick somewhere. But I don't know. We ain't gonna spend too much time on Debo. I think he need to sit down somewhere and be humble himself because he dropped a lot of passes this year, and he looked like he needed to lose about 10 or 15 pounds. He looking now. No homo, no diddy. Before I say this, but he looked pretty thick. Cause did you see him with that AJ Brown jersey on last week?
Yeah. And I seen him all the time with them fun looking outfits. And I don't say it again. Coming to the game looking like Uncle Clifford.
Looking like somebody auntie.
Yeah.
He looked like somebody auntie when he come up there walking in them games. Yeah. He looked like he walking with some heels on.
Yeah, and he have gained a lot of weight. He's not as fast as he used to be. And once again, I think for the 49ers, they have ran him in the ground like the Cowboys did Zeke.
Yep, they did. They did.
Taking all them extra hits, taking all those extra hits,
But see, wait, he asked for this because when they were using him and the scat back, running back, and all that stuff, he asked for this because then he wanted more money. You remember this about 2 years ago? He said, "Man, y'all using me running back, scat back. Y'all using me too much. I need to get paid.
Yeah.
You got your money. Now look at you. You done lost a step. You done put on weight. You're complaining. Come on, man. We don't want to hear this.
Hey,
we don't want to hear this.
Hey, for a lot of these guys, man, they making millions of dollars and they still drama queens. They still playing. I mean, complaining. And it's starting. You know, that's when people start to lose interest in you. You complaining. You asked for this position. You just went to the Super Bowl last year.
Hey, I'm telling you, that's the thing, man. You can't please everybody, and these millionaires, these is multi-millionaires complaining like kids.
Yes, they are. Yes, he let himself go bad, bro.
Oh man, listen. Oh man, yes. Oh, now Cat got a request from Cat. Cat, how did you know we was? I'm gonna get to your coach. Matter of fact, we got a little time. Let's do this right now. I already got him on deck. Hold on, let me find it real quick. There you go.
I am happy for Kellen Moore.
Me too.
I thought Kellen Moore was going to actually be the Cowboys' next coach. I think that's a good move for the direction that the Saints are trying to go in. He has proven himself as an offensive coordinator. He got up out of Jerry's world. Look, he got up out of Jerry's world in 2 years, got him a Super Bowl. Now can he go to a team that he don't have to worry about the politics and kissing Jerry behind. I think that's a good pickup for y'all, Cat.
Yeah, I like it too. See that Kellen Moore, DeMario Davis, the same age. Kellen Moore young, man, but listen here. He's experienced.
Yep.
Bad go quarterback coach, OC. Then you go over to the Eagles, get that job, Super Bowl. Now you get the head coaching job. Now, Jerry should have locked him in, right?
Yep.
But let's see that once again. See, wait, another coach, Jerry let go.
Yep. And now can it be, and everybody when they get from under Jerry, they look better. And you look at Dak. Dak looked so much better up under Kellen Moore than he did the last 2 years without Kellen Moore.
Right. Sell the car. Oh, you want to get rid of the car? She want to get rid of the car.
I say go and get rid of him. He should have never been there in the first place.
Who you gonna get, Cat? Y'all calling Jameis back? What y'all gonna do?
Who y'all gonna get, Cat? It's on
y'all
you.
Gonna take a quarterback first round. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do, Cat? Let us know. Shout out to my boy Sharp Shooter, my boy Brisket.
Shout out. Roll Tide, bro.
Roll Tide. Cat, hell yeah. What you gonna call Jameis back? I think Jameis got him a new gig.
Yeah. Hey.
I think Jameis. Hey, if y'all watch any of that stuff Jameis put on social media with Fox, man, Jameis was the MVP. Him and Kendrick Lamar was co-MVP of Super Bowl weekend.
Yeah, because Jameis acted a fool.
Yeah, Jameis acted a fool, but he did great though. Great content. Bag up for Rattler. So you sold on Spencer Rattler, Cat? Hold on, Cat. Don't tell you sold on Spencer Rattler. Simple yes or no. Are you sold on Spencer Rattler? Because I'm not. I'm not sold on Spencer Rattler. Hell no. I think y'all might need to go on call Sam Darnold or something, man. I'm not sold on Spencer Rattler. You sold on him.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know, Cat. I don't know about that, Cat.
Hey, we'll address this next. I'll have to see one more season. I have to see one more season.
I gotta see. I wouldn't get rid of him because you just got him. But he didn't show, potential. But I don't know if I'm ready to give him the keys, though.
Hey, let's see. I think if they're gonna give him a chance, they're going to have to get him some weapons. And I think at least Kellen Moore is a former quarterback, and a quarterback coach. I'll see, and he might can help help him to get his craft and stuff together. But
he's absolutely right. They don't have cap space, for a quarterback.
No.
They don't have any cap space. Y'all might need to get rid of Alvin Kamara. Y'all ain't got no damn money, Cat. That's the problem.
No.
That's number one problem. They ain't got no money. So we gonna see what's up. Y'all need an O-line. Y'all need everything, Cat. I'm sorry. Y'all need everything. You got some receivers, though. I will say that. Mm-hmm. But One more thing before we go, and we're gonna do this because we getting ready for the NFL draft. We get ready for the draft, Seaway, and as you guys know, Senior Bowl is done. You got the combine coming up. Now, this is the official draft order. This is the official draft order. I'm just looking. Y'all look with us. How many teams need a quarterback in the first round? How many teams need a quarterback in the first round?
One.
I see the first, maybe the first. I don't even say Titans.
The Browns.
Browns, Giants.
Giants.
Raiders.
Raiders. The Jets.
Jets. Mm-hmm.
We're
gonna
I'm not gonna say the Saints or the Bears. No 49ers. No Dolphins. No
That's about it, ain't it?
Colts. Card. No.
I think that's it. To be honest with you,
that's 4.
About 4 quarterbacks. Okay.
Yep,
now
4.
We're not saying that 4 quarterbacks are gonna go to these teams, because normally about 5, sometimes 6 quarterbacks go in the first round. Now, we do know Shador and Cam Ward are gonna go. They're gonna go behind each other. Whoever goes first, whoever goes after the other one. What we don't know is Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Quinn Ewers, all these other quarterbacks come in at. We don't know. Maybe they go first, maybe they go second.
Probably second. I think it's safe to say that you'll see. I'm not gonna say safe to say. I'm gonna say my opinion. I see Milroe, Dart, and Ewers going second round. I think my personal opinion, the only 2 quarterbacks that will be drafted first round, I think is Cam Ward and Shador. I think I really believe that some of the other teams gonna go other other directions, unless a team will take a chance and get those other 3, late first round. But I think it's safe to say that Cam Ward and Shador will probably be the only 2 quarterbacks going first round. That's just my personal opinion.
And the thing, and to piggyback on that, the free agent class is kind of weak. It's not a lot of free agent. Like Sam Darnold may be the best quarterback in the free agent class. So you got like Sam Darnold, Justin Fields, who's still trying to find his way. You may have Russ. So you may have a handful of potential free agent quarterbacks that can go start. But like you say, Cam and Shador going first, the other ones go later. But see, that's the thing. You have to get, it's got to be a GM and a coach sold on you to draft you. Like I was mentioning about Milroe, it only takes one. Like last year, Bo Nix, Sean Payton fell in love with Bo Nix. He drafted Bo Nix. He fell right in his lap. He didn't have to trade up to get him. He fell right to him. Apparently, the Vikings love J.J. McCarthy so much, they drafted him first round. But let's not forget, the Vikings had 2 first-round picks because they drafted Dallas Turner as well. We don't have a team with 2 first-round picks. I don't see a team with 2 first-round picks. Do you? I don't see.
I do not. Not this year.
Unless a team trades up to get an extra first, we may see that. Like the Ravens did to get Lamar, traded back up to number 32 to get Lamar. So this right here, man, I think it will be some trades. I have to wait. We have to wait till the combine. Let's wait till late March. The draft is late April, but after the combine, which is at the end of this month, the combine's coming up pretty quick. The combine is at the end of this month. So, but just give it to like mid to late March after free agency starts. Then you might get some trade. You might get a lot of chatter. But me personally, from what I seen at Senior Bowl, the aftermath of that, I think Milroe and Dart did not separate themselves enough. They did not show enough to be a solid first-round pick. They did not. It was other players. It was defensive linemen, edge rushers, cornerbacks, offensive linemen that showed first-round potential over those quarterbacks. So that's why we are saying second round, yes. First round, maybe not. Maybe not. But I mean, it's gonna be interesting. And what we're gonna do, this right here is gonna tell us. Well, we're gonna tell y'all off the top that we'll be back on here for the draft, right? And well, I answer your question. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we'll be back here for the drafts. Y'all just gotta stay tuned because it's so much coming up. It's gonna be a little slow period because right now NFL is over with. All you got now is NBA. Now you got college basketball, of course. March Madness is gonna come, and then you got the combine, you got pro days, and then you got draft. So around that time when we get to March, mid-March, late March, early April, you have free agency. We'll get on here, do a free agency special. We're gonna do a March Madness special, Seaway. We're gonna do a of course A-Day. Of course, A-Day, you know, we're gonna get it to A-Day. So we got a lot to do. But this is the last episode for Nightcap for the season. This the last one. We keep y'all up late. This the last one. Next season will start in April. But until then, y'all gonna have to just tap in with us in between time. Just tap in with us in between time. Hey man, Cat, thank you.
Thank you.
Cat, you one of our big supporters. MP Monica, one of our big supporters. Tanya, everybody who been tapping in with us all season. My boy right here, John Nail.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you came through tonight, bro. You came through with some good commentary. We appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro.
I don't know who, Bama Girl 205, you know, Kim. A lot of y'all in the chat. We appreciate y'all for watching us live. It means a lot, Seaway, because it's late.
Yeah, y'all could be in the bed.
Yes. Yes. I mean, y'all on the East Coast time, man. Y'all look, it's almost midnight. Y'all rocking with your boys live. Everybody who watched the replays, man. Don't forget, y'all got to hit that like button. You got to subscribe. You got to share it to your folks. I know it's probably some people we missing. Nick Beasley, shouts out to him. You know, Tiff, Connie B. There's a lot of people that been, you know, subscribe to this channel, that follow us, that watch the show each and every week. We appreciate y'all. And that's all I got, Seaway. That's all I got.
Appreciate you.
Hey, you got anything to say to the folks, man? Because man,
I thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. Y'all, you know, for the laughs, the comments, the input, you know, and the encouragement. You know, y'all could be tuned in with anyone else, but y'all tuned in with us, man. So we appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, it's a blessing. Like if we didn't have an audience, we would have nobody to talk to. We'll be talking to ourselves. We do this anyway. So it's great to have people to talk to live like this. The chat, y'all give us energy that we need. Thank you, Cat. Once again, y'all give us the energy that we need to do this show.
Right.
But y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe and the notifications on, because you never know when we will pop back up with some more content or some lives, because we gonna go live for certain things. Breaking news, we'll do some videos, but we go live for certain things. You just don't want to miss it. Next season, I'm gonna add another show. I'm still doing the Black and Gold show. So all my ASU people love swag football. You know, my people in the Gump. The Black and Gold show season 2 is coming back, and I'm gonna add another show. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. I don't know all the details, but we gonna get it rocking and rolling for the 2025. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Tips and donations right there, man. We finna get up out of here. It's been great all season. And I think that's it. See what I ain't got nothing else, bro. You got something else? I ain't got nothing else.
That's it, bro.
That's it, bro. Once again, man, congratulations to the Eagles, man. Super Bowl champions. Congrats to Jalen Hurts. And all Alabama people, we'll see y'all at A-Day. Don't forget, stay locked in. Stay locked into the channel for all the updates. We on the countdown to A-Day. It's coming up April the 12th. And then we got more things after that. So with all that being said, man, it's your boy JB. We tapping out for the night, tapping out for the season. DJ Seaway, my podcast partner, boy, thank you so much for joining me this season, bro.
No problem, bro. No problem.
Hey, couldn't have done it without you, bro.
Well, I'm looking forward to the next season.
Yes, sir. So with all that being said, man, we signing out for the last time for season 5. Sports Talking with JB. We out of here, y'all.